What up? Welcome to Family Chat 024. Is this our first one for the year? Might be.
Might be.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Good. Coming
Usually
to you
we're
live.
in the studio, but we're coming live from the garage.
From the garage.
That's where all the dreams happen, right?
Yeah.
Garage. I got my espresso, my double shot.
Ah, nice. I got
I'm ready to go.
I got my little tea
Oh, your Ember.
and my ember.
Nice.
Nice and toasty.
His and hers, bro, right here.
That's right. His and hers.
There it is.
Shit.
So what's been going on, man? I've got our topic for today is going to be this ChatGPT stuff, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff swirling about this ChatGPT, and I guess there was a version 4 that maybe just came out or is about to come out or something like that.
Yeah, they've been talking about it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know much about it,
like
but
10 times smarter.
The version I've been messing with, it's been pretty legit.
Yeah, it's going to change things, man. You can just tell. This is like one of those moments, like I get that feeling. I don't know if you remember, but like when we were in high school and we sat down to on these computers and you fire up Netscape Navigator and you're like, what is this? You know?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I can go
like
anywhere.
Junior year or something like that, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
I remember the computers when they installed them.
Yes.
In the classrooms.
Every classroom.
And we were just like, what is this internet thing? Like you can type in anything in the web. What was it? Web crawler?
Yes.
Remember you would just type in whatever and then it would serve up web pages.
Yeah. You'd watch it load as it came in.
Yeah.
It was another world, dude. And that little Netscape, remember that little Netscape Navigator? I kind of had some sort of like animation. And then you just watch it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
It's coming in. Yeah. This feels a bit like that sort of, to me, like that level of like, what? So.
Now, would you consider this stuff, Midjourney, ChatGPT, would you consider it Web3?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Right? It's
I think Web3 is based on
feels
blockchain.
That's isolated, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
the metaverse, is that considered blockchain in theory?
No.
Not really, but it's kind of lumped in there, right?
Yeah. Well, internet. Yeah. And then they throw in like NFTs and stuff like that to sort of in the metaverse. Yeah. All these technologies, I think they're parallel pathing, but they'll all converge.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's crazy. You know,
Microsoft just invested, right? Like 10 billion, is it?
Something like that. I think they were an early investor in ChatGPT.
Yeah, I should probably look this up.
But they apparently, yeah. So now they sort of have like first right of refusal. Well, not first right of refusal, but I think they have first pick. And so they're like, yeah, we want this. So they're going to incorporate it into Bing somehow. That's the rumor. Or word.
Yeah, so I guess it's like, here, I'll show this.
And ruin it. Let me just say that. Let me finish
this
statement.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right?
Ruin a good thing.
Microsoft reportedly plans to invest $10 billion in creator of buzzy AI tool ChatGPT.
That's too much money. $10 billion. Watch, that's over like a 10-year period or something stupid.
Yeah. I mean, is this an attempt to take Google out, maybe?
I think they see an opportunity. I think because Bing was just too late to the party.
Like, Bing, what the hell is Bing?
I know.
But imagine people are going to be searching through these bots versus through search. And
yeah.
So they're going to have they're not gonna be able to serve you ads. You know what I mean?
As an ad comes up.
Unless and then, but that's the thing, right? Like, say ChatGPT is a Microsoft thing, and you could ask it anything, but then ChatGPT decides, hey, by the way, while we're serving you this information up, why don't you go check our sponsor? Like, what's to stop them from making that?
Well, yeah, right.
Like an ad product.
Well,
right?
have you installed that Google extension for chat?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think it'll be at the beginning, where it's just gonna like do it. In fact, I was searching for something the other day, and normally I type, like you have to phrase things so that Google gets it, right? Because you're searching websites for info. But I was looking up something, and I was like, you know what? I had that ChatGPT extension installed.
I'll show it.
And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to straight up ask. I'm going to type in the form like exactly what I'm asking for. And I hit return.
Yeah.
And Google gives me garbage, right? Stuff that I can't use. And then exactly. I just read this little ChatGPT thing over on the right. And I'm like, well, there's my answer. I don't have to click anything. Like,
like what is
you read the websites,
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
You read through the top 10, whatever, 2023. Do the work.
I mean, it's lagging right now because I think the network's just congested.
Oh yeah. It's
but you see it pulsing out there, like it'll essentially start to fail to load. Way to go.
What's interesting is I have a lot of luck when I get on it at night. And I think it's because we're on the West Coast. Because if I go on there in the morning, it's maxed out like right away. But that's because I think 80% of the United States lives on the East and Central time zones. Mm-hmm. So they have first dibs in the morning. And then we have the night shift.
Mm-hmm.
We can chat up with Chatty into the evening.
Chatty
or T.
Yeah.
T is as I call it, because we're still trying to figure out a good. Love Netscape. Yeah.
I just saw the comments. I'm like, whoa.
Oh shoot.
A little behind. Love Netscape.
Yes.
I know what happened to Netscape. Well, I don't know if most people know this, but Netscape was Mark Andreessen. Did you know this?
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, that was Mark Andreessen. So he's doing fine. I don't know about the other founders, but he's doing fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Crazy. All right, so I'll use this time, since now we have screen sharing capabilities here on this founder chat. And I apologize to anyone who watches this. It's a little different than when we're sitting in the couch, like just laughing it up. We've had a pretty stressful, long day filled with meetings.
Yes.
And
my kids are homesick. So.
Yeah. So.
We're doing the best we can, guys. Okay. So just.
Hang in there. The two of you that are on the live stream right now.
Yeah. The two of you. For sure.
Which includes nobody from our company.
Figures.
Let me share this. Figures. So I'll use this opportunity to show.
I don't watch half this stuff. What am I talking about? And I'm in it.
Yeah, exactly. Like we watch it.
Oh, I love it.
And if I do, occasionally when I pull it up, I get called a narcissist by my kids. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or by my kid.
You can't win. You can't win.
No. All right, so check this out. We've got hey, shout out. Suzette representing.
All right, well that's one.
We got one watching. That's one. So check this out. I've got what the F is ChatGPT. So I asked ChatGPT to write a blog about ChatGPT. And then I asked Midjourney to create a piece of art with Marty McFly using AI, and this is what it came up with. Marty using
An iPhone.
a smartphone. And so, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, write a post about ChatGPT, and here it is. And it's not half bad. It's readable, and it makes sense. And so we've struggled writing content constantly because, you know, we're busy, whatever. Writers are busy. I'm here too. Yeah, dude. These are the real ones right here. The real ones. All right. Gotta love them. And so now we can just plug in topics and have this thing spit out content for us. And so, like, you'll see here, I actually did attribute it to ChatGPT. So, because who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care.
Right.
Like, just be open about it. And then posted another one this morning. And this one was interesting because John sent me a list of like big brands that are launching Web3 projects. Not sure where that list came from, but I was quite impressed. I actually clicked through most of them, and they all went to sites where they were talking about their Web3 projects. And these are huge brands. I said, man, this is a very valuable list. So I'm gonna stick it into ChatGPT and ask it to write me a blog about these brands. And then I asked Midjourney, of course, to generate some artwork. I said Times Square, future NFT metaverse, brands, whatever. And I mean, look at that. It's insane, right?
It's insane.
It's freaking cool. And so I wrote an article about, you know, different things that brands are doing, you know, NFTs, blockchain, digital identities, et cetera, et cetera. And then here's the list. And so you can click through each one of these and it'll take you to their Web3 project. Like, how cool is that?
That's cool.
This took no time. What took the longest actually was hyperlinking these. Like,
dude,
you know what I mean?
Formatting it.
Believe it.
Isn't that humbling? Isn't that humbling?
Very humbling. Very humbling.
You're like, it's taking me longer to just copy paste and then highlight some of this stuff and format it than it did to
Dude,
write it.
and I got so lazy, I put in the list and the links, and I told ChatGPT format this list into an HTML table, because I was going to do it in a column at first, like 2 columns, and then it started doing it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I can't believe this. I'm just going to copy and paste this table right into WordPress, and then halfway through it would glitch out. I tried it a couple of times and it didn't work, so I ended up manually. But still, it's like the idea that you can ask it to write you code is just nuts.
Absolutely.
Definitely,
here, I'll share.
Definitely onto something, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. All right, I'm going to share this real quick. This is something I was working on earlier. Playing with this idea of doing, what do we call it? Sort of like spec work just for fun. Giving the team some fun stuff to work on. And how do I do this here? Hold on, give me a sec. Present.
There's a present button, I think, at the bottom.
Yeah, here we go. I think I got it. All right. So, so I told it, I said, hey, I want to do a project where we do Roblox for business. So
Roblox for business.
Roblox for business. Roblox enterprise. And I basically wrote like a little synopsis, like, it would be used to collaborate online for businesses, right? Because if you really think about it, like Roblox is sort of this open platform where it is sort of metaversey,
Mhm.
it's just open worlds. So why not create open worlds for your business? Like, and you can just hang out in there, sort of virtual and stuff. Anyway, so I kind of wrote a real synopsis, and I said, based on this, write me a creative brief. And this is what it pumped out, man. Like right on the spot. So it came up with strategy for the positioning here. Roblox for business is an innovative and fun
And
solution.
did you keep
for
interacting with the bot? Did you keep asking it, give me more, expand on this, or
in this
or
case,
is
no.
literally
This was the first draft.
first time?
It just gave me this. Yeah.
This is raw.
Yeah. This is raw. And
Because
I told it, I said, give me
supposed to
strategy.
learn, right? It's supposed to get
What's
better
that?
as you keep. Isn't it
Yeah, well,
supposed to keep?
that's the thing, right? So hopefully, I mean, that's what's crazy is imagine all the input it's getting right now and all the questions it's getting asked. So, yeah, but can you see this right here? Like,
Oh yeah.
Target audience. It's designed for medium-sized businesses with remote teams. It even gave it a tagline: "Bringing the office to you virtually." It's not great, but I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard worse.
Yeah.
So, and this even right here, I didn't come up with this. The brand identity should incorporate elements of the Roblox aesthetic, such as color graphics and playful character designs. However, it should also convey a sense of professionalism and sophistication to appeal to business users. Shoot. What?
Yeah.
So anyway, and then we have like a launch campaign. So anyway, so I'm gonna my goal is to actually work against this and see what we can come up with. So Roblox for business branding.
Well, let's do this in real time then. What else can we use for this Roblox for business? We can do in real time for people to see here.
Oh man. Do ask it to come up with like a pitch deck or yeah. Or yeah. Or a commercial or just something creative. It's just, or ask it to
code. Just a pitch.
Pitch, yeah. Just yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But I think one of the keys is giving it context. What's crazy is you can sort of, I haven't really played with this too much, but you can sort of, what's it called? Like ask it like leading questions, right? So you can even say like, because the sky is red, whatever. Explain that. And it'll just assumes like what you said was true, right? Oh, the sky's red, so it doesn't question you. It just kind of like assumes that you're right. So you can almost put in this whatever idea that you think, and you kind of feed it. And then you say, work on that assumption. And it does it. It's incredible. I even did something the other day. What did I do? I put in a couple things and it misunderstood what I put in. But it gave me something that was pretty damn good. I was like, you know what? If I was asking for that, that would be perfect, but that's not what I was looking for. But so it finds logic or understanding in some of this stuff. It's crazy, man. What's crazy too, like, again, I've got, we got kids growing up in this stuff, like,
oh yeah.
I mean, when I was,
well, are they going to ask it for cheat codes for games?
Cheat codes? Well, dude, what is it? One of the New York public school districts has already banned it from their schools, like
Ooh,
blocked the address which is
yeah.
not a
I
good
mean,
look.
you can no. I mean, the kids have phones too.
Well, yeah, but
Schools are gonna have to learn to live with it. They're gonna be like, knowing that we're in a world that we have these tools, just like when the internet came and everything was there.
right.
How are you going to manage teaching, right? How are you going to evolve the way you teach, knowing that a
Well,
kid can ask it a source a certain thing, right?
well, it sort of begs the question, like maybe we don't need to be teaching what we're teaching, you know?
Yeah,
Like why memorize this stuff, or if it's really not
yeah,
at this point, it's
available
obsolete,
at your fingertips. Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like there's basic
yeah,
stuff you need to know, but at a certain point, it becomes really not as important. I don't know. Who knows?
yeah.
I actually had a conversation with my Hannah's math teacher, because she was freaking out over this memorization stuff. And I asked him, I said, can she, instead of memorizing all this stuff, can she just memorize the equation to answer these things, right? So, you're giving one value and teacher's just like, just memorize what the answer is. And I'm like, well, no, because you have to memorize like 30 values, whereas you can just memorize one simple equation and it answers all of them. And so he's like, oh yeah, she can do that. So I was like, okay, great. Then don't memorize. Yeah. What are you
Yeah,
memorizing that
that's
for?
good. Yeah.
So it does, it does kind of draw education into question on some of this stuff.
Little bit,
And now
yeah.
there's the talk of what do they call it? The prompt engineers.
Prompt engineers. Yeah. Dude, I went down a rabbit hole this weekend, and I'll probably spend a good hour on YouTube learning new prompts for Midjourney.
Really?
I think I'm more sucked into Midjourney than ChatGPT, at least right now.
Right.
I mean, I don't need to share like all my stuff because there's too much. But look at this thing I generated last night.
Oh,
Give
what
me a break, bro. How sick
the
is
heck
that?
is this?
Right?
Oh, come on. How?
I put like mag. What is it? That Nike Mag Back to the Future Cyberpunk.
Dude, no.
That is like, if I saw this even a year ago, I'd be, man, that artist, right? That's on some guy's dribble, or some guy's
Right. And
accounting,
that
and just
artist
like,
is now you.
yeah, and that artist is literally what I prompted this thing to do. Like, you could frame that
Hell
and
yeah.
put it on the wall. That's how sick it is.
God, that's so nuts.
Right? Freaking nuts, bro.
Well, what's the one below it? Honcho. What is that?
Oh, I was trying to do a Hancock logo.
Oh, dude, is it doing
didn't do a
logos
very good
now?
job.
It's doing logos now.
What? Yeah, it can,
Oh,
but it
God.
does this old style like thing. You know what I mean?
Dude,
It's not like,
this is where I get nervous a little bit because I'm like, son of a gun, it's coming for us.
yeah. There's some fun stuff here. Here's like the Times Square thing I did.
Yeah, is that a Happy Meal? What is that, dude? That's so nuts.
Yeah.
What is that?
So random, man. I was trying to get Colonel Sanders with VR initially.
Oh snap!
Right?
Yes.
And then I said, well, put him inside KFC. Right, look at that. Look at this.
Dude, he's inside a spaceship. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. How?
Incredible.
What
Incredible
is
stuff.
happening? Oh, what is
Look
that?
at this.
Dude.
So cool, right?
That's like
And
3 days of work.
And then we went and we babied all the whole team.
Yes.
So, there's that too. I'll put everyone on blast here.
There we go.
That was fun.
That was fun.
But I love how it made me yoke even as a baby. Immediately, it's like a jacked baby, and
yeah, exactly.
My hair still looks pretty good.
Facial hair.
You know? I don't know what's up with my nose, but it got most of my features. Here's Renan. He's like, "How did you do the Pixar thing?" And I'm like, "There you go."
Oh, shoot! I love how it puts it on a car, like somewhere.
Yeah,
that's cars, right? Like,
oh yeah. Freaking hilarious, dude.
Oh, man.
Anyways, we're at the. How did we? Almost 30 minutes already.
Dang, that was fast.
Anyways, short and sweet. ChatGPT, check it out. If it doesn't kick you off, Midjourney, get on the Discord. It kicks butt. It's the future. We're gonna try to do this maybe every week this way if we have a cool topic. It's easier. We don't have to edit. So
we didn't edit anyway.
We'll see.
Really, Yeah.
Well,
there's a little bit of work that went into
it. Yeah, all the memes and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
We'll figure out a fun way to make it interactive.
I like it. I like it, and I like It's out in the world now.
It's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I like
done.
it too.
Loaded. All right, bro.
All right. See ya.
Catch you later.